How are we doing? I have no idea. Where is the iPad that I monitor my streams on? Alright. Is the audio okay? I have no earthly idea if the audio is any good. Don't even have the stream open yet. Just need to open that real quick. There you go. Alright, the audio is just fucking fine. That's fantastic. Welcome. What up, bald man? Nothing much. I'm not going to be answering questions today or anything. The point of this stream, which this stream will end up being part of a video, of the video for the pedalboard that I'm unboxing right now. The point of this stream, oh fuck, Jesus Christ, is to unbox this giant, massive behemoth, Goliath even, of a pedalboard that Warwick, or Rockboard by Warwick, have sent me. So, I don't know if the camera is far enough out, actually, because this is so big that I'm going to have to put it on the floor to unbox it. And you can't see shit. So I'm going to have to back up the camera a little bit more, just so you can actually have an idea of what's going on around here. Again, I'm not going to be reading a lot of questions or anything. I'm going to be pretty focused on this fucking thing. So, yeah. We've got 19 people right now. This is a shitty time of day to stream. Because, you know, naturally most people who consume English-speaking media will be from the US. And it's very, very early in the US right now on a Tuesday. But thing is, I just can't wait any longer because I've waited 2 months for this board. So I refuse to wait even a minute longer to unbox it. It's 9 a.m. here. Yeah, see, it's 9 a.m. on a fucking Tuesday. That's not exactly watching a live stream time, but I don't give a shit. See, people are there, so yeah, 18 people. I think 18 people is enough for me to start slicing into this thing. As you can tell, I'm very impatient because I picked this pedal board about 2 months ago. I think that's pretty accurate. And basically, I asked Warwick for an amplifier. I messaged them and I was like, yeah, I'd like an amp. And then they said, you can have an amp, sure. And they sent me an amp. And then they also said, hey, we make pedal boards. Would you like one of those? And this was one that was unreleased. And so, me being me, I was like, yeah, I want to be one of the first people to own this. Because I want to be special and whatever. Oh crap! It's a box in a box. And then, Christ, I have to flip this over. And so I had to wait for it to be released and then to be shipped to me. And I'm now officially the first, or one of the first people to own this thing. I'm incredibly proud. I'm gonna have to slice the back of it open, so I can take the main box out. As you can tell, I'm very excited. I don't actually have enough pedals to fill a board this size whatsoever. Absolutely not. But that's fine. Because, you know, gear acquisition syndrome. You just get more things if you need to fill space like that. Because now the giant pedal board is actually an excuse for me to buy more shit. Because I need to fill all that space. If I don't, then why did I buy it? Hold on. I'll just show you the... There you go. That's the boy. This is too big. I swear to God, I don't know why I chose this. Except for the fact that it was unreleased and that made me feel exclusive and special. But I don't need a pedal board this size. The one that I have, hold on, I'll show you. You might have seen it already, but the one that I have over there, that's 80 by like 35 centimeters. So that's no baby either. But it's of course nothing compared to this motherfucker right here. So, yeah. I'm sorry if you're like asking questions in chat and everything. I'm not looking at those. Because I'm busy over here. I don't know what side it opens on. Or if it opens on, maybe it opens this way. Actually, maybe I should be slicing like that. I don't fucking know. I don't want to break the box like completely. I don't want to shred it. That's how I usually go about unboxing things. It's like a rabid jackal. I just fucking tear into them. But not with this. Because also what I forgot to mention is that this pedalboard is €800. And that's without the accessories that come with it. Oh, you're not seeing what I'm seeing, so you're not laughing yet. So allow me to enlighten you, to make you laugh. Jesus Christ. It's so heavy. Oh God. Oh Jesus. No, don't slip back. Go away. Oh my God. The audio levels are probably atrocious right now. I'm sorry. Rockboard. Fuck me. Christ. Okay. Let's dig in. Again, this comes without any accessories besides the gig bag. What comes in the mail is just the board, and then you have to... Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. It's a pedal board, that's for sure. Christ almighty. Let me grab a standard size guitar pedal just for scale here. This is a standard guitar pedal. This is an MXR Phase 90. This is an MXR Phase 90 on this rock board. You catching what I'm throwing down? This is big. So I guess go big or go home. Hell yeah. So I guess I'll show you you know what makes rock boards unique. Ow fuck. Jesus, I'm sorry. Oh no, I hit the mic. I'm sorry. It's not a pedal board. That's a pallet. Yeah, it's literal. You could forklift this. You kind of have to if that. Imagine it's so heavy. Imagine pedals on this thing. That could kill someone. Jesus, it has a gig bag, but I don't want to be the one to carry that fucking gig bag once this has pedals on it. So the cool thing, one of the cool things about Rockboard is that you have these little slots. You also have one on each side, so you have 6 in total on this giant beast. And what you can put in there, this is just Velcro and stuff, you know, standard pedalboard accessories. What you can put in there is Warwick sent me a link to a catalog for the Rockboard accessories and said, just make us a shopping list, basically, and we'll send you whatever the fuck you want. I'm an incredibly fortunate man, and apparently, because they just offered me this. And so, the cool thing about this big one is it has 2 stories. So the thing that's always bothered me about my big pedalboard, which is again a fucking child in comparison, is that it's 1 story, even though it's that fucking big. So what that means is you might, instead of stepping on the buttons on like the top row of instead of stepping on the switches in the top row of pedals, you might step on the knobs in the bottom row. That won't happen with this thing because it's divided into 2 stories. It's also just made of like it's built like a tank, hence the weight. And again, the cool thing is about this that you can put stuff in these slots like patch bays. They sell patch bays for this. I don't know how to open this. Hold on. Oh no, the screws are gonna come flying out at me. I just want the thing. So you have these patch bays. I only requested one of these because I'm not a patch bay kind of guy. I'm not that technically proficient with all this crap. Looks like a Star Wars door. But you can just kind of. I think I have to take the frame out or something, like this white frame. I might have to take that out to put this in here, because that doesn't fit. Yeah, I think I have to take the white frame out because this has to be screwed in here too. There's like screw holes underneath it, but you slip this in here basically, and then you have patch bays and everything and power supplies built into your pedal board. So, you don't need to worry about like usually with pedal boards you'll cable tie that to the bottom of the thing or something. And this way you can just kind of slip that in there. These don't come with the board. You have to pick and choose what you want and buy it. And what they also make is just their own patch cables and shit, which are incredibly high quality. I use a few of these already on the regular pedal board. And these are just very, very high quality, like braided cables and shit. Because what you really don't want is a cheap patch cable. Because cheap patch cables, you can have pedals worth thousands. You can have a board of Strymon pedals, and it's going to make the worst, most horrible hissing noises if you have a patch cable for like $1.50. That's just horrible. So you do want high quality cables, and they got you covered. They got you covered with everything. And I'm just gonna. That's a huge fail. Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, you have to take this white cover off. This is just. I assume this is just to make it look better if you leave these empty, which I will be leaving most of these empty, I think, or at least the side ones. But what you can also have is, hold on, here's the power block and everything. What they also make though are these drawers to put inside it. What? Hold on. Someone said, I caught you live, at least a loading screen. I think the loading screen is on you because I'm not having any issues. So these are little drawers you can put in here. Once again, once the padding is out, you can put these in here. And you can just put picks, cables, whatever bullshit you want in there, and then just, pop them out. And you have a drawer inside your pedal board for, sorry, it's making loud clacking noises. You just have a drawer inside your pedal board for all of your crap. Hi, Kaylin. Yes. Loading screen. No more loading screen. Hi. Cool. So that's the essence of this thing. Is they're built incredibly sturdy, and you can just upgrade it with basically anything, so that you can have your entire anything you need in here. You can install wireless units in this. So I guess who this would be really useful for are people who use something like a Kemper floor unit or like an orange stomp thing, just any power amp that's on a pedal board or preamps on a pedal board. Because then you can put a wireless unit in here and everything, and your entire rig can basically be this thing, which is much, much better than just schlepping an amp everywhere. Now, this is not the case for me, because this will be a pedal board for these big, giant amps, so I cannot possibly imagine hauling all of this crap to a gig anywhere, but luckily I don't gig. Otherwise, I would have chosen a smaller board if I were sort of a gig player. Now, they also make accessories that I didn't. Sorry, this isn't supposed to be an ad read, by the way. I'm just talking about this because I'm genuinely excited to actually get this thing, up and running once it's full of pedals. They also make a bunch of shit that I just didn't choose. They make like protective plastic for your pedals for like any mainstream pedal shape. They probably don't make it for Dan Electro, like egg-shaped ones, but any standard pedal shape that's very popular. They make protective plastic for those. They also make things that you can, that's why this has like all the ridges. You can clip pedals into these, so they are on there better than with Velcro. Velcro is already very strong. Those clips will not come off. Like, you could throw this off a cliff and the pedals would still be on it. Also didn't get that because I like being able to sort of switch out pedal positions very easily. But if you have your one rig that's like, this is your gig setup, then that's very useful too. And they also have like cable, quick mount little cable clips and everything. So yeah, the main video is mainly for this thing is mainly going to be me just setting this up, you know, putting all the shit in it that belongs in it. And I guess I don't have that many pedals to put on this thing. I also underestimated this. I knew the measurements when I ordered it. I absolutely underestimated the size of this thing. It's an absolute Goliath, and I was not expecting it to be this huge, because I just have very poor, I'm very bad at just imagining how big something is actually going to be based on numbers. How many power supplies do you need for that? Depending on how many pedals, it depends on how many pedals you want to fit on it. I'm guessing I can fit about 18 pedals on this, and so I got a 12 output power supply and a 6 output power supply. So I have 18 outputs for this thing. Rockboard makes those too, right here. Oh no, a 10 output and an 8 output one. So now I can put 18 pedals on this very comfortably. I also have backup power supplies in case I want to put more on it. You can put a pedal board on the pedal board. You could. Yeah, this is the absolute opposite of something you'd want to take to a gig. But yeah, my rig is stationary because I make YouTube videos in here, and I don't make YouTube videos anywhere but here either. So this is just going to be sitting there, just being majestic. In fact, I might not use this as a backup board. Instead, I might make this my main board and just, you know, put the Harley Benton one away for a rainy day, I guess. I'm supposed to be at work, but this is more interesting. Thank you. Don't get into trouble, but thank you. Yeah, I'm just checking the box to see if I missed anything. Like missed anything that I could show you that goes on this thing. They make tuner pedals too. I tried this, just, you know, on its own. This is a very, very good, very accurate tuner pedal. And so, hold on. Just let me repackaged it very poorly to make it look as if it was new and had never been touched. But yeah, this is the pedal. Very, very good tuner pedal. This is just gonna go, you know, right. God damn, this is big. Look at a single pedal. Hold on. Let me put all this away. Look at a single, just this tuner pedal on this. You have an actual Leviathan in your... My girlfriend says tuner pedal. Fuck off. You know how I talk. But yes, look at this thing. Just you could fit a good, like, 12, 16 of these, like, down here, and then probably another, like, 8 up here. So, you know, it has some room for pedals. It's bigger than me. No, it's not, but yeah. It ain't easy being German. I don't speak like German people do. I don't. I'm gonna, on April Fool's Day, April 1st, I'm just gonna upload because that's a Saturday. That's when I usually upload to. I'm just gonna make an entire video in German with subtitles, but I'm gonna hide the subtitles. So you have to look for them in order to activate them. It's just gonna be in German, and no one's gonna fucking understand it besides like 8 people. You do have a slight German accent. No, I absolutely do not. Fuck off. I don't. That's people like 3 people have said that to me after finding out that I'm German, which is just bullshit. It's like zodiac signs. You know, if I tell someone I'm a Scorpio or whatever, like they'll say I knew it, and you know, I can just backpedal and say no, I'm fucking not, because I'm not. That's just such bullshit. It's just Schrodinger's fucking accent. But yeah, good stuff. Where did the pick tin go? They make there was a there you go. Hold on. There's a pick box. See that's those little hooks are the quick mount things, which you can, you know, quickly mount, I guess, on the board. Like, there you go. That was very quick. This is, it can slide to the sides obviously because of the slots, but this is not coming out like without some force. And so, yeah, no, this is actually not coming out. And I don't want to break it, so I'm not going to take it out. This is just staying there now. But it's a pick tin. You can put picks in it. Also has little feet. But yeah, this comes with all of the accessories you could possibly need for. It doesn't come with them. You have to buy them. But you know, they make all of the accessories you could possibly need for a pedal board. To be fair, what I'm holding right now, or what's on screen right now, is probably about $2,000 worth of stuff without pedals on the board. This is just the board and its accessories is probably worth about $2,000. But, you know, in exchange for $2,000, you are getting the absolute highest I can't get this off. That's the point of it. It's supposed to be sturdy. But yes. You sound as German as Hans Gruber. You said Scorpio like Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, look, I can lift up the board by this fucking thing and it won't come off. If that's not a testament to how strong these quick mount things are, the fact that I'm gonna go later have to like sit down and figure out how to remove this shit, then I don't know what is. So this is worth your money. You also don't need all of the accessories, right? In theory, you can just use this the way it is. You will need a power supply. You don't need to buy the Warwick power supply, though. You can just get, you know, any old power supply. Thing is, theirs isn't just a glorified daisy chain, which to this day, so many so many power supplies for pedals are still just like daisy chain garbage. They say ISO, but the individual little channels aren't isolated from each other. What's isolated is if you're buying 12 output one, what it'll have most of the time is 10 9-volt outputs and 2 12-volt outputs, or 18, like switchable. And those two categories will be isolated from one another, but not the individual outputs. So you'll get the same amount of buzz as, you know, if you just used one of those little daisy chain cable things. So that's not what they're manufacturing. They don't make trash, which is why I'm sponsored, because I don't advertise garbage. I promise. Kaylin has the EU accent. Yes, I've absorbed every accent. That's actually true. I've absorbed some of every accent I heard as a child, just watching YouTube videos and all that shit. And I watched a lot of stand-up comedy. I really like Jim Jeffries and shit. So there's some words I pronounce like an Australian, some words I'll pronounce like a British person, some more American. I say tomato and potato and not tomato and potato. I just kind of pick and choose, which is fun if you're not a native speaker, is you're not raised speaking English. So you can pick and choose how you pronounce words. So you can choose the best pronunciation of each. I also spell color and favorite without the U, which is American, I think. So I don't spell that the British way. You know what I mean. I can just, yeah. He does not sound Belgian. Did someone say I sound Belgian? No, no. Well, you do a damn fine job. Thank you. Now I am reading the comments, but yeah, I'm kind of done saying what I wanted to say. Main reason I did this stream was because of just how comically huge this board is, but also I'm gonna upload this stream later and it's gonna be unlisted. It's just gonna be for me to see it, so I can take clips from it and put them in the main video for this board, so I don't have to sit down and do all of this shit again. Because I don't want to say all of this to the same camera with the same microphone again. Yeah, now I just, a couple of you have seen it. Guess you got the exclusive whatever. And then in a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, I'll have a video about this thing. I don't want to make it too prematurely because I don't have that many pedals to put on it. So the pedals I have currently would cover about, like, of this top part, it would cover about this much, which is a bit pathetic considering I got a board this big. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. I might just replace the entire current board with this one and make that a thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. You'll see. You'll see it when you see it. Those daisy chains aren't that bad if you're using just analog pedals. The buzzing really only happens when you start daisy chaining digital pedals as well. I mean, I have mostly analog pedals. Of course, a reverb pedal and stuff can only be analog if there's an actual spring reverb tank in it, which I have one of those as well. That's one of the things I'm excited about with this, is I finally get to put that giant spring reverb tank on the board again, because it doesn't take up that much space. But for the most part, I have only analog pedals, and those daisy chain things still fucking suck. You shouldn't buy those. They're like $5. How good could a thing be that powers that many pedals for like $5? Yeah, I don't know. This is a fun thing. Again, I'm gonna have to figure out how to take these. Sorry, I keep hitting the mic. I forget constantly the microphone is clipped like here because it keeps distorting if it's that close to my throat. So I just put it here, which actually I think sounds pretty good. Does it sound pretty good? I think it sounds pretty good. And so I have to take these off and then put all the stuff on it. And that's going to be very fun. It's going to be lots of fun. I think I'll replace the current pedal board. The thing is, if I want to use this as a secondary pedal board, I would have no space to walk on anymore in this studio because there's so much shit here. Like, it's unbelievable. I keep tripping over everything that's here already. If I had 2 of these boards on the floor, I'd have to, like, learn to jump over all of this shit every day. That board is big enough that you could mount your micro dock on it, meaning you'll always have an amp on the go. That's actually a fun idea. I don't know how I'd mount it on there. I'd have to buy the quick mount things and glue them on, or Velcro them on. I could put the micro... Hold on now. You've given me ideas. Would this work? Can I unscrew I can unscrew this, the handle, so it doesn't get in the fucking way. Not that there's any lack of space on this board to the point where I'd have to start unscrewing things. That's a bit unreasonable. But I could totally put this on here. And then, the thing is, all the shit here is in the back. But I think the gig bag is actually deep enough that I could put it on here like this. I could just stand it on there. There is totally a way to do this. That's fun. I'm gonna try that, maybe. That's actually a cool idea. Unscrew the foot pegs and Velcro on it. Yeah. That pedal board is huge, practically unusable. It is absolutely not unusable. This is incredible. This is great. I'm so grateful and happy. I'm just not sure how I'm going to try to sell this to people because it's kind of hard to figure out an angle on selling an $800 pedal board to people. But I'm going to figure something out because this is worth your money. This is incredible. It's very, very good. Also, it's obviously it's powder coated, this metal, to make it black. But it's not this horribly cheap powder coating like on a lot of other black pedal boards and general just black metals that just feels like shit on your hands. This is made well, and I quite enjoy it. My wisdom teeth are killing me. I think I might have to get the wisdom teeth removed, or at least like 2 or 3 of them. So talking is kind of getting to be a pain in the ass. So I'm not going to keep the stream going for much longer because, yeah, I'm getting really, really tired of talking. And I can feel my mouth swelling up from the inside because I am in severe tooth pain. Can you just tape the 2 Marshall amps on it and call it a day? You know what? Space-wise, I could 100% put a JCM on here and pedals on there. That works totally. Like even like depth-wise, I could put this on there and still put it in the gig bag. That would just make the weight of it just unbearable. But I could make this like a mobile analog rig. Yes. Greetings from Finland. Greetings from... Someone else said greetings from Indiana. Hi. What up? So yeah, this is... I actually have to figure out how to remove the quick mount things on here now, because this is annoying. I didn't want those there. That's not where that's supposed to go. I'm breaking it though, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, again, testament to how strong this is the fact that I can't get it off after jokingly putting it on there to show you how. I need something to play on my guitar right now. Do you have anything in mind, or do I have to become a patron? You know, I have to become a patron if I'm doing a live stream. That's the point of these streams, is to talk to you. Let's see. What could you play on guitar? I'm blanking. I don't know. It depends on what kind of music you like. If you want a challenge, play Waves by Guthrie Govan. I don't know. If you just want to have some fun, play like a Warbringer song. Those are usually like a bit complex and fast, but they're lots of fun as well. I don't know. Besides that, maybe Fuzz Universe by Paul Gilbert is very straightforward. It's like a shred song, but it's not that complex. You know, it's just some licks. Fuzz Universe by Paul Gilbert. There should be a separate tool for removing the quick mounts. Maybe it's included in the box. It could be. If there is that, I don't know if there is. If there is, it's definitely somewhere within this box. So I'm gonna have to have a look for that. Thank you. Paul Gilbert sounds like a stretch. I don't know how good you are at guitar, but Fuzz Universe isn't that difficult. I was able to play that pretty alright, like 2.5 years into playing. To be fair, at that time I was still playing 10 hours a day, or like 8 to 10. But yes. You always use these massive licks when you try your guitars. Yeah, I just, you know, just improvise when I try out guitars. I'm a big lick guy, you know, I'm not a big writing music guy or whatever, but I just come up with licks and I just noodle a bit when I try out guitars, because that's what I do when I sit down with the guitar as well. Is usually I don't have like a practice regimen or anything. I just sit down and I do a bit of noodling. This is getting really, really heavy in my lap. I'm gonna have to put this down. And also, again, I'm gonna have to end this stream because my mouth is fucking killing me. I really want to stop talking. I have a video planned for this week that I'm scripting right now. Not actively. Oh shit. Not actively scripting it right now, obviously. But I'm in the process of scripting it, and I want to have it done by Saturday, as usual with my YouTube videos. And that might be a bit complicated, given the fact that my mouth is absolutely killing me and it's painful to speak. Also, this is an incredibly high quality gig bag. Also, yeah, I could fit a Marshall head in there, no problem. Hold on, look. This is a very, very high quality gig bag. It's very deep and everything, so you can put anything you want on there, basically. Yeah, very nice board. big thanks to Rockboard for sending it to me. You'll see the finished product video in. I'm not gonna give you a time frame because I'm not gonna keep that promise anyway. If I say you'll see it within the next 2 weeks, that's probably bullshit because I'm slow. Nice Superman iPad case. Thank you. That is. It was like $3, which is why I got it. I like wherever I bought this at the time. What store I was at, it was the cheapest iPad case you could get there. This is an 8-year-old iPad. It still runs like new though. Okay, let's look at a few of the comments and then I'm gonna end it because yeah, this is really unpleasant. You could fit yourself in that bag, yes. Who needs a tour van when you can ship yourself in a gig bag? Oh god, it is big. It is very, very. I mean, it's the size of the box it came in, so I knew how big it was when I came home and saw the box at the front door. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to set this thing up. Again, my current pedalboard is absolutely it pales in comparison size-wise. Thanks for the tips. I mostly noodle myself, but if I hear something I really like, I want to learn it. All right, cool. I'm gonna quit the stream here. I'm gonna make sure to save it and upload it as an unlisted video instead of deleting it like I usually do, because I want this to be part of the main video. So because I also can't unbox it again, so now I need the unboxing footage in the video. Put some wheels on the bottom and make a mobile street performer rig. That's not a bad idea. Thing is, where I live, busking isn't really a thing. But yeah, all right, cool. See ya. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging around. Hope you enjoyed me seeing me do this unboxing. Goodbye.